Hello, my name is Francois and welcome to my channel, Yoga Total Fitness. Today we're going to do a routine to relieve sciatic pain. If you suspect sciatica as the cause of your pain, it's best to go see a medical practitioner and get it diagnosed, because it could also be caused by a herniated or slipped disc or any other serious condition. So what is sciatica? Sciatica is a radiating pain originating anywhere in your lower back or leg area, and is caused by the compression of the root of the sciatic nerve. Our first pose that we're going to do is called the cat cow. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. You're going to start this pose by coming onto all fours. Place your hands directly below your shoulders. Your thighs perpendicular to the floor and on like a 90-degree angle. And you're going to exhale and round your back as much as you can. Inhale, arch your back as much as you can, lifting your chin with your jaw closed. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Inhale, arching your back as much as you can, lifting your chin, jaw closed. We're going to do this for 45 seconds. Ten more seconds. Okay, our next pose is called a knee to chest. You're going to lie flat on your mat with your knees bent. Straighten your right leg. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Interlock your fingers, grab your shin, and pull your knee towards your chest. Just breathe in and out normally through your nose. Just going to stay here for 45 seconds. Fifteen more seconds. Straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee, bring it towards your chest. Interlock your fingers, grab your shin. And pull your knee towards your chest. Keeping your whole body relaxed. Making sure the back of your body keeps in contact with your floor. Don't lift your leg, keep your head on the floor, your shoulders and your shoulder blades touching the floor. The back of your straight leg also touching the floor and relaxed. Only focusing on pulling that knee towards your chest. Twenty more seconds. Focus on breathing only in and out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can come up. Our next pose is called bridge pose. You're going to start lying flat on your back. There's very many variations of this pose, but you're going to keep your palms on your mat next to your body. Bend your knees, and all you're going to do is lift your butt off the floor forming a straight line from your knees to your waist to your shoulders. And you're just going to stay there for 45 seconds. Breathing normally in and out through your nose. Your body should be fairly engaged here. Your upper legs and glutes fully engaged, core fully engaged. Making sure to keep that straight line from your knees to your shoulders. 10 more seconds. Come back down to the mat. Sit up straight. Come onto your knees. Our next pose is going to be cobra pose. I'm sure most of you are familiar with that. Lie flat on your mat. Place your hands on the mat, right next to your rib muscles or your rib cage, behind your shoulders. Untuck your toes. Inhale, exhale, and on an inhale we're going to lift our chest off the floor, bringing our chest forward and up. Inhale, straightening your arms as much as you can, keeping your elbows tucked to your sides. Breathing in and out through your nose, lift your chin, jaw closed. Fully engage your thighs and your glutes, your navel pulled in. Only lift as high as you can. Focus on lifting your chest. Twenty more seconds. Five more seconds. Slowly come down by bending your elbows. From this position, all you have to do is push into the floor with your hands to lift your upper body and sit back on your heels for child's pose. Exhale completely as you fall deeper into the pose. Inhale, exhale through your nose. Reaching forward with your fingertips. Relaxing your body. Fall deeper into the pose with every exhale. This should be a very relaxing pose. 15 seconds left. From here, we're going to come into a tabletop position. Our next pose is called downward facing dog. So from tabletop position, tuck your toes, lift your knees off the floor, push back with your hands. Your heels should be off the floor, knees bent. Push into the floor with your hands, pushing the floor away from your body as much as you can. You want to focus on keeping a straight line from your wrists to your shoulders to your tailbone.
You can keep your knees bent and your heels off the floor as much as you need to keep your back straight. The more flexible you are, the closer your heels will get to the floor and the straighter your legs will get. But we're not focusing on stretching hamstrings here. We want to stretch our lower back and hip flexor muscles. You should feel a light stretch in the hamstrings. I'm going to stay for 10 more seconds. Breathing normally in and out through your nose. Making sure to push the floor away from you. Exhale and bring your knees towards the mat.
Sit back down onto your heels. Our next pose is called knees to chest. It's similar as the one we did earlier. You're going to lie flat on your back. Now instead of only lifting one knee, we're going to lift both knees. So lift your feet off the floor. Take your left hand to grab your left shin, right hand grab the right shin. But this time we're going to lift our heads off the mat. Bring it towards your knees. Pull your knees towards your forehead. Engage your core to pull yourself in this little ball. Use your arm strength to keep your legs there. Keep your core tight. Breathing in and out through your nose. Trying to keep as little contact with the floor as possible. Just stay in the pose for as long as you can. I know this is quite an intense ab workout as well. Hold for 15 more seconds. Exhale. Reach your feet back to the mat. Come back down all the way with your head to the mat, shoulders to the mat. Just completely relax your body. Inhale and exhale through your nose a few times here. Okay, grab that left knee, pull yourself up, sit up straight. Okay, our next exercise, it's actually more of an exercise than a yoga pose, is called bird dog. Okay, so how we're going to do this exercise, you're going to start on all fours with your hands on the mat directly below your shoulders. Your thighs perpendicular to the floor, forming a 90-degree angle. You're going to straighten your left leg with your toes tucked. You're going to slowly start lifting your right arm off the mat until it's horizontal with the floor. When you feel comfortable with your balance, you're going to start lifting that left leg off the floor, off the mat, until it's horizontal with the floor, and then we're going to stay here for as long as we can. Let's aim for 45 seconds. Breathe in and out through your nose. Keeping your abdominal muscles tight will help you keep your balance. Keep your glutes tight and your thighs engaged. It will help you keep your arm up and your leg up. Just hold for as long as you can. If you can't, come back for a quick break. Count to 5. Bring it back up. 10 more seconds. Okay. Come back down, sit back on your heels. We're just going to take a 15-second breather. Breathe in and out through your nose to Bring your heart rate down, pump some oxygen into those muscles. Okay, come back onto all fours. Your hands directly below your shoulders. Straighten that right leg. Find your balance. Slowly start to lift your left hand, making sure to keep your abdominal muscles engaged, to keep you stable. Lastly, lift your leg off the floor, pointing your toes. Let's hold it for as long as we can. Pushing the floor away from you. Make sure to keep that your glutes and your thighs engaged, to keep you nice and balanced and steady. Reach forward with that hand. Hold for 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. Okay, come back down, sit back on your heels. Take a 15-second breather. Take deep breaths in and out through your nose. Okay, so our next pose is called reclined pigeon pose or eye of the needle pose, as some may call it. You're going to start by lying on your back. Bend your right knee, keep the left leg straight. This is just to get us coordinated. We're going to start with our left leg. So bring your left leg up, place your left ankle on top of your right thigh, and then from here, if you have the flexibility, you're going to lift that right foot off the mat, grab your thigh with both hands and pull your leg towards your chest with your head off the floor. Try and keep your neck relaxed. If you're very tight in your hips, you can use a strap or a small towel just to give you a little bit more reach. Just wrap it and bring it around your leg and use it to bring your leg closer towards your chest. So you pull your leg to your chest, use your abdominal muscles to pull you up. You're going to feel the stretch all the way from your lower back here through your hip flexors and your leg muscles. You can also grab your shin here. That'll give you a deeper stretch. And keeping your core engaged, using your abdominal muscles to lift you closer towards that knee, pulling that knee towards your chest. We're staying here for 45 seconds. I think there's about 20 seconds left. You can also keep your head on the mat. Then you're going to lift your butt a little bit off the floor. Keep your head and shoulders off the mat. Release that right leg. Bring your foot to the floor. Release the left leg. Straighten those legs, sit up straight. Just to shake out that hip muscles a little bit. Next we're going to do the right leg. So lie back down. Bend the left leg. Bring your right leg up, placing your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Lift your shoulders and head off the mat, pulling that left knee towards your upper body, lifting your upper body, bringing it towards your knee.
Keep your neck relaxed. You should use your abdominal muscles to lift you, not your neck and shoulder muscles. Another 25 seconds. Ten seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, release that right leg, bring it onto the mat, sit up straight. Okay, our next pose is called Sphinx pose. This is a nice, easy, relaxing pose. Come down to the mat, lie flat on your stomach. Bring your elbows next to your body, wherever they reach, with your hands facing forward, palms on the mat. From here, you're going to inhale and lift your chest as much as you can off the mat. Come back all the way down to the mat. Your toes untucked. Bring your forearms. You're going to have to kind of work your way into the pose. Kind of rest your upper body on your forearms. Your elbow should be directly below your shoulder. Fingers facing forward. You're going to inhale. Lift your chest. Look up, jaw closed. Pulling in your navel. Your glutes and quads engaged. Breathing in and out through your nose. Lifting your ears away from your shoulders. Just going to stay here for another 30 seconds. Fifteen more seconds. Making sure to keep your abdominal muscles, your glutes, your quads engaged, pushing the floor away from you, lifting your ears away from your shoulders, lifting that chest towards the sky. Don't scrunch your neck, don't have to lift your head that much, just lift your chin with your jaw closed. And exhale and come back down to the mat, totally relaxing your arms. Just giving them a small rest. Okay, so our last pose is called half Lord of the Fishes. Is a variation of Lord of the Fishes pose. Let me face forward. Okay, so what you're going to do here is start by coming into a position by bending your left knee, bringing your left foot under your right thigh, lift your right foot, place it over your left thigh. Okay, this is almost like a spine twist. Now all you're going to do here, place your right hand on the mat, grab hold of your left leg, not to twist, just hold that left leg and turn your gaze slightly towards the right. Just twisting, just ever so slightly. You might not even feel a stretch here, but be very careful because you're using the strength of your upper body to twist your spine. We shouldn't be too hasty. You can just twist very slowly, pulling that knee into your chest, keeping your spine and your Back nice and straight. Keeping your chin lifted, inhale and exhaling through your nose. You can, with every exhale, just twist a little bit more. Your navel should be pulled in and your abdominal muscles engaged. 5 more seconds. And release. I think we can go straight into the left side. So bring that right foot behind your left thigh. Lift your left foot. Place it next to your right thigh. Use your right arm to grab hold of your left leg. Place your left hand behind you. Hug that leg, keeping your back straight. Chin lifted. Inhale and exhaling through your nose. Twisting your body ever so slightly. Inhale, lengthen your spine towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist slightly. So with every inhale, you're going to lengthen your spine upwards. And when you exhale, you're going to twist. Just very gently. We're not in a rush here. We're playing the long game. Every day you're going to go a little bit deeper and a little bit further. And your back's going to feel a little bit better every day. Just breathe normally in and out through your nose, staying in this nice twisted position. 10 more seconds. Make sure you keep your back nice and straight with both buttocks on the mat. And release. If you feel this routine gave you some relief from your sciatica, remember to practice on a regular basis, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, just to prevent it from flaring up again. It's very easy to incorporate any of these poses into your regular practice. Avoid any poses that gives you sharp pain, especially forward folding poses. I hope this routine helps, and let me know in the comments which poses work best for you. See you in the next video.